In a world where Maokai is in the jungle, one tree is trying to make a difference. Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Maokai jungle game! And yeah, I haven't seen Maokai in quite a while, so I'm looking forward to this one. And it seems that the replay is lagging quite a little bit. This is not my computer doing this, just saying. I mean, I'm running at 60 FPS, so it's definitely not me. Hopefully it will clear up. I'm not actually sure if it is maybe because I was fast forwarding. No, that doesn't seem to make a difference at all. So hopefully it will clear up. It is in the replay, I'm afraid, so there's not a whole lot I can do about it. And we're just going to have to wait. Oh, an invade coming in. Here we go. What are we going to do? Maokai, well, didn't see this. And really late reaction. He does flash over, does not get grabbed by Blitzcrank, fortunately. And yeah, he is going to get out safely. And is he going to go for the enemy blue buff, or is he going to do something crazy here? They are going to just leave it for what it is. Okay, he is going for that that red buff then. He could, of course, just go for the enemy blue buff, because, well, they can either take this one, or they can take the enemy one, but they can't, well, take the one and defend the other, if people are actually paying attention. The problem is, of course, that people most of the time are not paying attention. So we have a Lysandra in this game, which is cute, because I haven't seen her since I actually cast a game with her. And yeah, I haven't seen her in any games. Well, and not only that, I also, well, didn't receive any games from her. So, yeah, she's just not played, it seems. Yeah, that happens to some champions, unfortunately. And, well, the enemies did take away the blue buff. Obviously, Maokai should have gone for this one. Because, well, his laning, or no, his opponent, sorry, cannot just stand there and guard that all day long. Trundle is the only one that can really do that, that can really just stay there, because, well, he needs to jungle, and it doesn't matter where he jungles, whether he jungles in his own jungle or in Maokai's. But, yeah, at least the blue buff gets taken out, and Trundle still has his smite available, so he is going for his own blue buff right now, and that is actually quite a strange route. He had an advantage there. He had an advantage because he actually, well, went for that early blue buff. Well, not early, but the blue buff steal. And then instead of going for his own red and ganking immediately, he's going for this, yeah, for this blue buff now. Trying to keep it away from the Maokai, but yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Because now, all that advantage that he got is kind of gone again. And yeah, he didn't really get anything out of that. I wonder if he's even ahead in farm now. Because he did get the help from his entire team. And therefore he should have an advantage. I don't know which of the two is mid. Oh, it's Katarina that's top. And it should be like this then. So, yeah, actually Maokai has some more jungle, but it's all about the gold, of course. The gold is, well, exactly equal. So, even though his entire team helped him to get that blue buff, it didn't actually matter at all. Oh, hang on. Let's keep it to directed camera. It's actually cute. It doesn't really matter too much. I mean, it's all good whether I do directed camera or not. It doesn't really matter. So both teams in this bottom lane have a ward out on the enemy's bush, but on enemy's grass, I guess, but not their own, and that is that's quite funny to see. So they can see each other, but they do not have pink wards out or anything like that to prevent the vision on themselves. So a little bit of damage trade going on in the mid. Obviously, Gragas is virtually impossible to defeat in that sustain game. Obviously, you can defeat him, but he's very good at sustain. And is this going to be a kill? Oh! That was a big mistake by Gragas. I think he took a lot of minion damage there. I don't know how else he took so much damage over time. I mean, it's not like he got bursted down or anything like that. But a nice attempt at least by Lysandra, trying to get the kill there. Well, she got the kill eventually. But I don't think her ultimate actually landed. So, I'm not actually sure. But hey, it's all good. A kill is a kill, right? That's the only thing that matters. And we are going to go top lane here with Katarina versus Jace. And now, oh, nice escape, but she's not going to live here. Yeah, the barrel is going to come out and kill her. Wow, actually gets a kill back in return. Oh my god, that was so bad. Wow, she actually got a kill back even though they had a perfect gank. Well, she had a very good escape going, of course. And because of that, she almost got out. But that was just one barrel or one body slam away from just being a clean kill. And instead, the troll Trundle just completely overextended and took too much tower damage basically. And, well, got killed because of that. Yeah, it's a shame, but that's the way it is sometimes. So obviously, all lanes are currently in still in farming state, and we're doing a little bit of damage. I don't know why it's focusing so much on the bottom lane. By the way, bottom lane is not really interesting because, well, the little bit of damage that goes on these champions is really not, well, good at all. It's not something you would want to watch. Bottom lane gets ganked, come on! Oh man, I'm going to have to do this on my own at some point. I really have no clue where he was going. He wasn't even attempting to get out. But anyway, Vayne gets the kill, that's good. It should be Vayne or Lysandra picking up the kill, but definitely not Alistar. Alistar doing a good job of just being there. Just zoning out opponents by, yeah, just being there. It doesn't really matter. Obviously, Alistar is someone that you need to play a few times because you need to learn that, well, dash with pulverize, headbutt pulverize, I guess. And yeah, once you master that a little bit, you don't have to be perfect, of course. But once you master that, it should all be good. A nice blue steal there. Because Trundle was actually doing that, but he completely failed on that. And oh, Lysandra is going to go down. We do have a 3 versus 2 here now. Come on, go for the Gragas. Yeah, Gragas, that's what you get for failing. He did dash through it eventually, but yeah, that was pretty fail. Unfortunately, nobody had anything to stop him from doing that. Even though they did have it, I mean, they did have plenty of stuff to prevent him from dashing through that. But yeah, well, he still got to do it. Anyhow, we are going to get some damage done on this mid tower. It's not really that early to take out a tower. It would actually be really good. Oh, the flash going off from Vayne, that was really aggressive. A little bit too greedy there. But yeah, it's okay. They're all going to make it out. Hopefully. Oh man, Maokai getting lucky there. Almost got killed. But they're all going to make it out, so it's okay. But Vayne, yeah, a little bit too greedy with that flash there. Could have used that flash a little bit better. And actually got the kill. But yeah, well, she flashed too early and, well, missed one of her basic attacks because of that. So she could have done one more basic attack if she flashed at the right moment instead of too early. And I think that would have been enough. Anyhow, we are going to do a little more damage here to this mid tower. Obviously, Lysandra not too worried about this. The Blitzcrank is not really a match for her. At this point, it is it's more of a joke, that Blitzcrank. Because, well, he has 1 minion and he has 0 kills. So, he has 0 items. He doesn't even have Philosopher's Stone completed. And, yeah, she's not really afraid of him. She should be afraid of this Gragas though, because Gragas is actually quite a bit, well, he's not ahead of her, but he is stacking up quite a bit of gold there. 2 kills already, 48 minions, and even though she has 56, it is still a pretty decent follow from him. Of course, he's going to do way better once he gets enough levels in that queue, in his barrel roll. Because then he can actually just barrel roll the entire minion wave and get the entire minion wave with 2 skills, and then just wait for the next one. We're going to grab here, and then the pop-up, yes, nicely done. They get out very safely, and this should be a kill as well, but not for the blue team. Blue team is getting close to that though, and we are going to grab a kill there for the Blitzcrank. Yep, 2 kills for the blue team instead of just a 1 kill for the purple team. Yeah, the purple team still got their kill, but it's a 3 for 1, so it's definitely not good. Or rather a 1 for 3, and the 3 for 1 for the blue team. They really, yeah, turned around that gang because, well, the purple team just failed at doing exactly what they needed to do, which was in that gang not to get caught in the tower. So if you go tower dive at this low level, so level 6 to 10, something like that, then what you want to have is you want to have a very quick clean kill. Otherwise you just need to get out of there. And if you don't get out of there, you get this kind of silliness. And wow, why would you do that? Why would you pink ward just to kill a pink ward? That is such a waste of money. And gold is very scarce in the beginning, especially for support, so using a pink ward like that is just silly. I mean, using a pink ward to safely get a dragon, obviously that's good. And we are going to take an entire ultimate here from Katarina. And then, well, the ultimate, fortunately, so the Maokai ultimate, fortunately, took a little bit of the damage away, but he was really late on that. And took most of the damage just straight up. And oh, that should have gone the other way. But she is going to get out, I believe. No! Wow, that was a lot of damage. Oh, she didn't have an ultimate up. Yeah. I was wondering why she didn't use it. But yeah, she should have dashed the other way, obviously. Because, well, dashing into 2 enemies is definitely not what you want. You want to, well, distance yourself from them. And then, yeah, they were probably both going to catch up, but then it's all about getting that cooldown back and hopefully getting to dash a second time or using your ultimate to actually get out of it. Because the ultimate was only a few seconds away from being up, and I think she could have made that, but, well, not actually sure, of course. Because it is really hard to judge that, because they could just tower dive her at this point. So I don't think there was really a safe place to go. Obviously, overextending like that was the first mistake. So if you know that there is no safe way to farm, or, well, that it's not safe to stay there, then you are overextending. And yeah, we are now going to get this done. Come on. Yeah, the ultimate goes down this time. And a very easy kill it is. Maokai picks up that kill. Maokai is of course someone who can definitely use some items at least. So a few kills on him is not wasted at all. Because, well, a few kills means that he can get a little more tankiness. And it means that even though he doesn't do a whole lot of damage, he can stay alive longer. Which means that he can do a lot more CC. And that's exactly what you want out of that. Wow, how do you even miss that, Graves? Graves completely missing his ultimate there and using his barrier for no reason at all. Yeah, we are now going to just kill him. Yeah, there's really no way. Oh, crazy. That guy is crazy, man. The Graves just completely just smashing his head on his keyboard and hoping that that would result in a kill. But yeah, not so much in this case. Lissandra using her ultimate there very aggressively. And did get out of it, for now at least. And we are going to stay top lane, it seems. Because this fight is actually quite interesting. Both of them can actually win this. But it depends on whether Katarina has enough skills up to actually make this work. And otherwise, Jace should be able to make this work. Jace should still be able to make that work. In the meantime, we are going to go mid lane. And wow, jungler versus mid laner. That should not be a hard fight for Gragas. But Gragas cannot kill Maokai. That is kind of sad. But that is the way it goes. It seems that Jace gave up and is going to give up his turret as well. Which means that, well, the enemy team gets 750 gold from that. And they are also going to get a little more, well, lane control. Although top lane is not really a control lane in the first place. I mean, even if you lose all your towers in the top lane, you're not going to lose any control over your jungle. A little bit on the Baron, I guess. I mean, you do have to watch out for the Baron then. But hey, that's the way it is. And bottom lane is of course way more valuable and mid lane is the most valuable. It is also one of the reasons why people play the AD carry plus support in bottom lane. It's not the only way to play, of course. In the first stages of the game, so when it first came out basically, the mid lane was occupied by ranged AD, which meant that bottom lane was mainly 2 tanks and top lane was mainly some AP dude, and jungle, yeah, pretty much whatever. You had specific junglers back then, and nowadays, yeah, you don't have that. But yeah, back then you had like 4 or 5 choices for a jungler. I think about 4. That sounds about right. I don't know where Lissandra is going, but okay, sure. They are going to get a complete pentakill here. Well, not an actual pentakill, but it's going to be a triple kill here. Wow, yeah, 4 kills for 1. And yeah, everyone is leaving at low health. Obviously, Jace is in top lane, and they know that, so it's not a big deal. And they are going to take out this tower now with Gragas and Katarina. They should be able to do this pretty nicely, because nobody is up. So, yeah, what are they going to do? However, Jace decided, well, if I can't take down, or if I can't keep the bottom turret, I'm just going to trade it with my top turret. And take this down. Obviously nobody's coming, we can see that. And he has to wait until the next minion wave comes in. But yeah, well, that's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just get unlucky with those minion pushes. But we are going to get this dragon this time. But there is a pink ward up this time from the enemy team and no pink ward from our team. We should be able to get this done. Come on, get the killing going. Once again, that barrier at a really strange moment when he was, yeah, well, almost full health still. But this time he does get killed through it. So at least the HP was useful this time. And we are going to get a second kill. Enemy team can still steal this, by the way, because, well, they do have Gragas. And Gragas' ultimate Q plus ultimate is good enough to steal against Smite. Obviously, you want to make sure that that doesn't happen. Yeah, there you go. Exactly what I said. They needed to pull it out, to pull it into the river, so that he can't hit it with that ultimate. And yeah, just very nicely done by Gragas. Nothing else to say about that, but just well done. And yeah, they should have known that. I mean, they should have known that that wasn't going to work. And Maokai did use his smite, by the way. So I don't know why he used his smite, or... Well, he could never have seen the number that he wanted out of that. I mean, you need to watch your smite or know which number your smite is at. But if you hover over your smite, you can see the number. 760 true damage. It levels up with your level, so you get more damage when you level up. But here, if it doesn't reach 760 or under, don't use your smite. Even if an enemy is trying to steal it, because you're not going to get it and you're going to give them an even better opportunity to steal it. So what they should have done, of course, was pink warded and dragged out the dragon. And then that would have been 0 chance of a steal, but hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. Sometimes people just mess up, and sometimes they just don't think, they just do what they think they need to do instead of thinking about it and actually making it work the way it should be done. Yeah, the flash from Lysandra didn't actually work out into anything. She was trying to land her ultimate, but her ultimate was not going to land because of the dash. Of course, the body slam is not instant, and it wasn't instant here either. So she should have still landed that if she landed in range, but apparently she wasn't in range anyway. There goes the ultimate, and this time she used it to save herself, and she is going to go, or she was going to go down. However, they are going to pick up 2 kills for that, and we are going to pick up, come on, multiples. Oh, this is going to be so close because they're not focusing anyone. Oh my god, the enemies have so much better focus. Yeah, now they should go for Blitzcrank, and then they're going to trade 1 for 1 with the Blitzcrank. And then the last 2 are going to get out. Yeah, he's going to body slam through that wall. Oh, he's not getting away. Maokai is saying no, 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 no. He thought he got out. He should, of course, have done that immediately. He should have dashed through the wall. Then, as soon as the Maokai followed, he should have flashed over again. Not waited until he was so low. Because, well, you never know if that one sapling is going to hit you or not. But very nicely done on the Maokai. Obviously, this was just a play mistake on the Gragas. As I said, if he dashed through that, so body slammed through the wall, immediately flash back once Maokai used his flash. The Maokai cannot follow anymore, because he only has that one thing, only has his flash to follow, and then once you have that second dash, or well, flash in this case, he can't follow anymore. The only way he can follow is if he actually lands the twisted advance right at the moment you flash. So then he will follow, and yeah, then you're screwed anyway. But Gragas waiting too long, and actually, yeah.